out. Like, they tried to kill me, basically. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're new here, you don't know who I am Aspen Kids. They kind of in the background, but this ain't about them, but it kind of is. So as you can tell by the title, we're doing the Mom Talk 101, and it's gonna be in 3 parts. So the first part, I got some stuff written down because I had a kid almost 6 years ago, so I had to write some stuff down. Birth experience and newborn care. That's gonna be this video. And the part 2 video is going to be breastfeeding and mental health. Part 3 is going to be parenting styles and sibling relationship. So let's get to the video. Hold on, before we get into the video, this is from my experience. I'm not trying to scare anyone who has not had a kid and wants a kid, but this is from my experience. So we're going to get a little bit in the birth experience with my first Desire. She is currently 5. She'll be 6 in October. So hers was an emergency C-section. Hold on. This is not to scare anyone. This is just what happened to me, y'all. I ain't here to scare y'all. It is terrifying things I'm about to say because they did that to me. So with Desire, I had an emergency C-section. I went in to get induced. They tried everything to induce me. I didn't induce, so she was losing oxygen to her brain or whatever. So they decided to give me an emergency C-section. We get in the little operating room. You know, I had already had the epidural by then, but you know, they numb you down, get ready to cut you, right? But they get ready to cut you. So I'm laying there, hands strapped down. You know, if y'all had a C-section, y'all know. But if y'all don't, they have you laying on the operating table with your hands straight out, and they have your hands strapped down. But so I felt the scalpel. Like, I'm crying. I'm like, the anesthesiologist just is like, do you feel that? I said, yeah, I feel that. Like, he said, what do you feel? I said, I can feel them cutting me. Like, I can literally feel them cutting me. Y'all, the pain was so excruciating. Like, I immediately, like, passed out. Like, literally passed out. Like, they tried to kill me, basically. But I passed out, and in my head, I knew I was alive, but at the same time, I felt like I was dying. Like, I was literally praying. I was like, God, please. So y'all, I'm saying in my head, like, please, God, don't let me die. Please, God, don't let me die. Like I was that scared. Like, that was the worst birth experience that I have ever had. Like, I remember going, because, you know, for the ones that don't know, you go to a recovery room before they get your room ready. So in the recovery room, I remember I said I wanted to breastfeed. Like, and Desire dad was like, here, Desire, do you want to hold it? Do you want to breastfeed? No. Like, I'm not even together. Like, I'm still high off the drugs, pain. I'm still in excruciating pain, so I did not breastfeed her right off the bat. She did take the formula they give you at the hospital. That, you know, you get to your room, you know, they gotta push on your stomach. Like, this is like a couple hours after, but they push on your stomach to make sure all your organs and stuff are getting back into place, y'all. What the fuck? So they do that. I'm like, oh, like, y'all, I'm screaming. The lady's like, I know it's gonna hurt, but we gotta make sure. Girl, you trying to hurt me on purpose. So, y'all, that was another thing. Like, that was like up there. Like, this is like the C-section, and the pushing on the stomach pain was like right there. Like, it was that close. Like, I didn't know she was purposely trying to do it, or she just didn't know what she was doing, because it was her. And that's all I can kind of remember. Like, it was super hazy. Like, it was 6 years ago. Y'all, so much happened in 6 years. Okay, then after that, you know, I had my baby blues like immediately after. Now, I ain't know nothing about postpartum or baby blues. I know they like tell you, they try to explain, but it's so hard to like be like, oh yeah, I'm going through this. But that's another story for a different video, which will be part 2 when we talk about mental health. I'm gonna let y'all know what happened there. So y'all hear Baby Shark in the background. My son playing with his toy he got for his birthday. If y'all haven't seen that video, I'm gonna leave that in the description. Anyways, fast forward a year and a half later. Here I go, get pregnant with Denver. I had a scheduled C-section this time, just because it was like, oh, it's not a good idea for you to do VBAC, which is, you know, vaginal birth, all that. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I was so petrified, y'all. I don't even know what to expect going into this delivery room, because keep in mind, they give you a day, They give you a date and a time and tell you what time to come. So I'm all preparing myself and all this, thinking the worst. Like, I'm like, God, please. Like, I did it one time, I can do it again. So I go in there, like, they give me these, they numb me, do that, bring her dad in, whatever. So they get to come in. I'm like, okay, this easy breezy. Like, this is nothing. So I was up the whole time with her. I saw her immediately after she was born, all that. So, like I said, y'all, I'm not here to scare y'all. Because as you see, my first was horrible. My second was easy. So everybody is going to experience different things. But people don't like to talk about these things all the time. But it can be scary, for real. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. And afterwards, the nurses was so shocked that, because you in pain. You just had a baby. So they give you these pain. They ask you, like, hey, how you feeling? Do you need any medicine for pain? Like, the whole time I was there in the hospital for 2 days with both of my kids. So those whole 2 days, I did not take no pain medicine. I was not in any pain, y'all. So I'm like, okay. My first one, they just didn't know what they was doing. This one, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is good. So I get up, I'm walking around like I ain't just have a baby not even 5 hours ago. Like, I was straight out the operating room, like 5 or 6 hours after that, y'all was up and walking. Like, I could not believe it, because even with Desire, it took me a while to get up. I was in so much pain trying to get up and walk. But with the Denver, my second oldest, it was easy. So, like I said, that was completely different. The nurses were super nice. This is at the same hospital. I had all three of my kids at the same hospital. But this time around, the nurses were super, super gentle, super nice. They were super concerned about me, and I love that part. A year and a half later, again, here I go. Get pregnant again, y'all, with Danilo, my last baby. Okay, we get another scheduled C-section birth, because here I am. I had 2 C-sections. They were like, hey, might as well have a third one, blah blah. And plus, I wanted my tubes tied, so I got my tubes tied so they can do both procedures in one. So I get there, they prep me and all this. So no, before they prep me, like, they take you to the room, they monitor you before they get the room ready. Like, I had to be there like 6 something. Didn't have him to 8, so they did all the little, the workups. If you don't know, then they do workup on you. Workup and all this. They telling me that, hey, we using a different medicine from the last time that you gave birth. Keep in mind, same hospital, the last 2 pregnancies. So they like, we doing opioids. I'm thinking I'm saying that word. If I'm not, then y'all know what I'm talking about. The stuff that people get hooked and addicted to. So I'm all like, what the, I'm thinking like, okay, but they ain't had no. This was what they decided to use. Like, they was monitoring the dose, so I wouldn't be whatever. Okay, so I'm like, okay, that was like, I was scared. Like, that was just a red flag number 1. So they give me prep, give me to the operating table. Keep in mind, they gotta put your hands down and shackle you. Basically, they didn't do that this time. So when it came to cutting me, they cut me. I felt a little pressure. That's normal. That's what you're supposed to feel. So when it come to them trying to take him out, like, y'all, I felt everything. Like, I felt they hand. Well, it was one person. I felt his hand. Maybe it was 2. Shit, I don't even know. But I felt her, or they hand in my stomach, trying to move him around and get him out. And I immediately, like, started crying. Like, tears started rolling down my eyes. My baby dad looking at me like. So I'm like, bro, you don't see them. They trying to kill me. You just sitting up here. I'm crying. The anesthesiologist just again once was like, what's wrong? What do you feel? Can you tell me what you're feeling? I said, I can feel them. It hurt. That's all I can say. Like, he all like, what type of pain is it? What type of feeling is it? Baby, I don't know. All I know is it hurt. And it hurt bad as hell. So the pain was yet again excruciating to the point when I had, or maybe it was the drugs, y'all. I don't even know. Maybe both. The pain and the drugs I had passed out. I didn't even see what Danelle looked like until I was in my recovery room. So when they, I passed out, I can hear, like, you're not dead, but I can hear, like, the machines beeping. I'm like, oh, y'all, they trying to kill me again. I said, maybe these was the same people with the first one. But it wasn't. But my doctor did deliver 2 of my babies, which is Denver and Desire. She was not there for Danilo, so it was a different lady, and she had students with her. So maybe that's why this hurt the last time. So yeah, y'all, I was sitting up there in the most pain. I'm hearing the machines beep off, and I'm steady crying. Like, I can feel the tears just fall, because you, like, lay back. I can feel the tears falling down my face. crying. I'm like, okay, whatever. So after that, I'm over here looking, making sure I ain't forgetting nothing. After that, went into okay, y'all. After that, went into recovery, breastfed him. That's gonna be the next video. I'm gonna tell y'all how that went for all three. All three was different, but y'all will know that. After that, like after recovery, I did have postpartum with all three of my kids. Come to find out, like now that I look back at it, like not today, but I have looked back and yeah, I did have postpartum depression with them. And I was super angry after having Janelle. Like I had so much anger. Don't know why I was angry or who I was angry towards. But all I know is it was towards their father. I was mad at him. I don't know shit. I just had 3 kids. I did my third kid. Like I didn't think I was gonna be my third kid at what I was 23, 25. By 25, I had 3 kids. But I love them. But at the time, I was just angry. I was going through a whole lot of postpartum depression, big blues, all that. But that's gonna be, like I said, y'all, another story for another video. Um, and y'all, I kind of wanted to touch on the newborn care, but looking at my thing, I already been talking for 13 minutes, and I don't want this video to be long. So if you made it to the end of the video, if you like this video, don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, share. So I'm gonna end up probably doing maybe be 4 parts. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see because the newborn care is like small. It's like nothing big. So maybe I can add that on to part 2. So thanks you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and join the family. And if you like these type of content, let me know in the comments. I know y'all sometimes be shy to talk, but maybe y'all can be in my business in the comments. Just, if you don't want to leave them in the comments, my social medias is always in the description, so y'all can go ahead hit me up over there if y'all want to like talk privately, like and don't want everybody in our business. Y'all can go ahead and do that. Thank you.